event.
Sorry, I didn't get to the December requests like I should have, but again, it's Christmas and it's New Year's and everything. It sucked.
My migraine attacks all in one. Don't take if allergic.
For me, without question, the star of the Christmas dinner is this, a delicious turkey. Now, once this is in the oven, you're halfway there. The secret success behind a great Christmas dinner is making sure this...
I remember watching this years ago. This is awesome.
...doesn't turn out dry, and is all in the preparation. Now, we're going to make an amazing butter. And this is sort of the start of the most important part, keeping that bird incredibly moist. Soft butter. A touch of...
Okay, soft butter equates to room temperature butter.
Salt and pepper.
You can do all this the night before and simply cover the turkey with tinfoil and keep it in the fridge, ready to be cooked on Christmas Day.
Into the tray.
What day is it today? It's Christmas Day, you stupid fuck!
A little touch of olive oil. Now, olive oil on top. Again, that protects it, gets that skin really nice.
Nothing wrong with rubbing fucking butter on your lady's ass. I can attest to this, and unfortunately, I have to stop playing the video because I have gotten the yellow triangle of doom, even though every motherfucker has seen this and this special aired like 15 years ago. Tilly was like 5. She's like 25 now. Alright, so as someone who doesn't like my cooking, we return to corn cob. And which video of mine is he bothering with today? Because he doesn't just do cooking. I mean, like, last video he did I can't remember what the fuck he did. But he, God, I can't remember, fuck it. Well, the last time I was gonna do his videos, I mean, his whole 2-hour live stream was nothing but me.
Balls, it looks like shit. I had a good day too. Very seepy. Creamy beef. Let's do the creamy beef first. So, he's calling it creamy beef. I can only imagine he's putting cream in this, or milk. He's gonna do some some cream milk. Very excited. And of course his favorite kind of pasta, gnocchi. That's just how you say it. He's going into a cold and normal Dutch oven.
What the fuck?
Are we gonna braise this? Fascinating.
Welcome to today's Chicken Show, and for you today we have creamy beef and gnocchi. Now let's see if Jake can actually, I don't know, make anything better. Again, Jake, you've critiqued probably 200 of my cooking videos and you haven't done a damn thing. Or gnocchi.
He literally did say gnocchi. I was joking. Because he said it wrong the first time. I figured he'd correct himself. He didn't. Why would I think that? Ground milk steak. Gnocchi, dude. Fuck yeah. Dude, it'd be kind of funny to do...
I hope you have a
Midwestern accent phonetic title for all of your food.
Jake, do you not live in Michigan? You're in the same part of the country as I am, motherfucker. Pounds of ground beef that we're just gonna brown up, cook up, and then we're gonna drain, set aside, and then we'll be on to our next set of ingredients.
Why are we draining this, man? You're making creamy beef? Certainly there's onions involved, right?
You want to drain it because it's too fatty. It'll turn the gnocchi sauce and all this other shit into a grease trap. I mean, if you don't drain your beef, Jake, and you eat it, you're setting yourself up for a heart attack, my friend.
Right?
Oh,
what is this?
I do live in Minnesota. But as far as I know, I thought Jake lived in Michigan. He's in the same part of the motherfucking country as I am. As you can see here, I've got a pot with some olive oil heating up. And
You had beef fat. What are you cooking? I mean, you can add olive oil if that's what you want to go. I mean, what do we do?
I'm sorry, beef fat is dog shit. At least I take that back. Take that back before the entire internet kills me. Ground beef fat is dog shit.
Are you being health conscious for some reason? This doesn't really make sense. You already had. You don't have to drain the. I don't understand. We need to teach you how to cook, man.
The beef is 20% fat. There would be way too much, but ground beef fat in particular, because it doesn't come from a particular part of an animal and doesn't render like normal beef fat does, like AKA tallow, it's going to taste like dog shit. And then we'll be on.
Anyway, you're gonna have all this beef drippings, which is fat, just beef fat. Cook the onions in the beef fat.
Oh my god, onion that if I chopped up a chuck roast or a New York strip roast or a rib roast, then I would probably agree with you, Jake. But I didn't. It was ground beef, you fucking idiot. I diced up, maybe
some salt.
Medium.
These don't even sink. Like when they go in here too, you can tell it's not hot.
Trust me, it was hot enough.
I can't tell
Fuck
you how much your cooking would improve simply by raising the heat and doing nothing else. Even if you still made everything wrong in the wrong order, it would still be better.
Jake, I guarantee you, I could beat your sorry ass in a blind taste test any fucking day of the week, any fucking time. I've reviewed your cooking videos, the few that there are, Mr. Master Chef, and it's dog shit.
Almost always, because that seems to be your problem 90% of the time.
Or at least, there's nothing special, and again, Jake, I've outcooked you. You haven't done shit to me.
Just make great food. Better than garlic, though.
Cloves of minced garlic and olive oil is fine. Garlic. All right, now it's time to.
Oh man, but he didn't let him cook through.
4 cloves.
You can see he stirred it.
Minced garlic.
And then they're still like the same color though. Like you see how they're still.
Garlic only takes a minute, dude. Plus, I'm gonna stir the spices. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, Jake, it wouldn't shock me if you were more into baking than cooking. Because baking has hard and fast rules. It's like a chemistry thing. You have to do this, and this. Cooking is way looser. Plus, the garlic's gonna be in this for a while. All right, now it's time to add our spices for this dish. Generally, I say baking is for women, but considering I'm starting to bake more...
Dave, this is the exact... Look.
Then you want to grab 4 tablespoons of...
Okay, so you didn't let this cook long enough at all. Let this cook... Man, this is... His problem is he's fucking lazy and scared. He's lazy and scared. Let this cook. You just did the right thing, and then you stopped doing the right thing.
There's no butter. If I added butter, I'd let the butter, in retrospect, if I had to do it again, I probably would. Then I'd let it melt.
Like, this has to cook. He's worried to death about burning this.
Oh my
worried.
God. Jesus Christ, Jake. It's onions and dry spices. By the way, I did let it cook.
To death. He's so scared. He doesn't know anything. Cook this. It's not hot enough.
Again! Teach me, Daddy! But we both know you won't, because we both know you can't make this. You will fail.
Cook this. Let this get happy. Get this shit off the back of your spoon. Scrape it on the back of this and wipe down the sides.
Hey, When I bake, I somehow make it manly. And you love my cookies, Underhaven, so shut the hell up. I'll serve them to you while I'm wearing a white frilly apron. And just to make sure you have nightmares tonight, Underhaven, and I'll be wearing nothing else but that white frilly apron.
It's all going, he doesn't know how to do any of this. So what's going to happen is you're going to have probably undercooked flour if he keeps at this pace.
For a little bit. Then
You can do a roux like this on whole vegetables that you roast, and then you toss them around, and then you can just add your liquid to a big old tray of fish, and then you can
Jake, I wasn't doing a roux. There's no butter, motherfucker. I mean, I don't know. Can you make a roux out of olive oil? I never have. There's no butter.
drain that. You don't know what you're doing. It's not ready. It's
And
still
then
white.
quickly stir
You
that
can see
around.
it. Dave, you can see. This matters. It's still white. You want to cook this down? You want this saturated? You want this to cover everything?
Jesus Christ,
Be
Jake,
patient.
Jake,
You're not going to...
Jake, how fucking long do you think it takes from flour to go from fine to fucked? It's about 10 seconds. This is the technique I was taught to make this recipe. Okay? Make your own.
I'm going to burn this. You scared little boy. God.
Again.
I don't even know if I'm for this creamy beef.
Again. Once again. I've replicated him and made it better. He has not done that with me. Jake, make this and make it better. You scared, fat, little, sorry reject, bastard son of the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Doing stuff. However, this is a part of the reason I like watching Dave is because you guys get to watch for free, hassle-free. You don't have to waste all the food he throws away for 350 biddies.
The reason you watch my cooking is because your fucking bitch orders you to, because she'd like to know what a real fucking mint dinner is.
It'll keep its heat that's not in the fucking pan. This needs to be hotter. This needs to get up to a boil if you want this.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I don't know what else to tell you. Jake, not everything is cooked hotter than the halls of hell. This is why I bet you $20. $20 says when Jake makes chicken, it's drier than fucking Angela Lansbury's was.
It's just, he's not at medium heat though.
Yes, I am.
Go higher. It's so clear that you need to go higher.
Oh my god. You fucking idiotic loser. Because, Scientist Sam, I don't make anywhere near enough meat to make my own stocks and broths. I'm not going to buy a whole chicken just for stock. Okay, after you let it simmer for a few minutes, you want to add...
It's not simmering.
Oh.
Dave,
just
it's objectively
stirred it!
not at a simmer.
Jesus Christ.
This isn't a simmer.
Jake! There's this thing called fucking editing! You should try it! Then maybe your fucking cooking videos won't be 45 minutes worth of dog shit!
He's so bad at it, though. He really doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, except the best part of the chicken to make stock with is actually the feet. If you can find chicken feet, use that.
A skillet. I would love season with salt.
I don't do fire roasted tomatoes from the can because of the tinniness. If I want fire roasted tomatoes, I'll start a fire and roast some fucking tomatoes.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god, Jake, do you know how much fat 80/20 produces? And then you're like, well, Dave, why the fuck do you use it? Because the beef isn't drier than hell. Why do I think Jake makes burgers out of 93.7?
Anyway.
Ground chuck produces
Would
way
love to know
too
where he
much
got this,
fat.
because he's actually doing everything in the correct order, and so I don't know if he. But he did it all wrong because he didn't know why he was doing it. Fuck. All right, man, we're close still.
Okay, again, Jake. Any fucking time, any fucking where, I'll take you on a blind taste challenge, and I will beat you.
This is good. 7 months from the time I started watching you on a Voosh charity and watching old TBR, and you do actual real good teaching me anti-theism and left praxis, my words. And say,
Oh, great. That's just what we need. Another fucking failed loser teaching pseudo-socialism bullshit. Oh, yeah, and Jake hates capitalism, too, even though he is a complete capitalist.
Sarasol, hey, I'm glad that you have a good time here. I tend to find that people get a high quality of experience here as well, I hope. Even though it might be scuffed at times. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm not that full of shit, right? I'm not just a piece of shit. There's a
No, you're a piece of shit, you're a hypocrite, and you're a liar.
reason. Did you
And you're fucking stupid.
know that, did you know that, there's only 75,000 Twitch partners, and there's only like 17,000 or something that there was some kind of stats thing that went over for the new year on one of those, Twitch streamer.
Well, I'm not a partner. I don't want to be a partner. I'm an affiliate. I don't know the numbers on that. But to me, Twitch is movie time.
Analytics, Twitters. And I was just surprised. We were in like the top like fucking 4,000 or something, 5,000. Crazy.
Wow. And the distance between you and fucking the top 100 is about from here to Jupiter. But you do you, buddy, and keep living in your mom's fucking townhouse.
I appreciate it.
While you're cooking something like this, always taste, taste, taste. Again, was that a foreign concept for you, Jakey? Just keep an eye on it.
It is important to taste, but it's like crazy for you to give that advice when you tell us you throw away your food regularly. That's crazy.
Oh, I watch. Okay, Scientist Sam. I for once will actually indulge you. I watch cooking videos all the time. I try new techniques all the time, new recipes all the time, cuisines that are completely out of my wheelhouse all the time. Meanwhile, Jake thinks he's got the entire fucking culinary game mapped. Really? Who's the arrogant one? Okay, and after our...
Fuck, is that condensed milk? A can of condensed milk?
No, it's heavy cream, jackass. Condensed milk looks different. 20 minutes of simmering.
What is that? No, it's a mug.
It's now time to add the last
cream.
few ingredients into this.
He's always adding cream shit.
That is a cup and a half of heavy cream.
Yeah,
And
disgusting. Why is everything this color?
then you want to add...
I hate this.
I don't know, because it makes your mother's wet. Or then you want to add 12 ounces or 3 cups of extra sharp cheddar. Watch his brain explode. I kind of fucked the cheese up because I tried to pulverize it with my food processor, and it just made it into a fucking clump.
You don't actually want to do that. You don't want to do these things in that order.
Jake, there's no order! There's no fucking order! This is why I think you're more of a baker. Baking has an order. Cooking really doesn't. a cup and a half
So,
for the most
half
part.
This did get to a simmer finally,
Heavy
like a
cream.
very low bear
And then you
simmer.
wanna
And then he
add-
cooled it down with this, didn't incorporate it all the way.
Yeah,
Look at this, it's just like a fucking
You want to give that
just a goo slick. And then cold cheese clumps. Cold cheese clumps into here is not the play. Now it's not going to incorporate. We're going to have it's just going to get weird, man. Why can't we garnish with cheese? Why does everything need to be steeped all the time in cheese?
because it's a cheese-based sauce, you piece of... Oh my god, I hate you.
Cheese and fucking cream. You had this right here before you added the cream. This is a decently healthy. This is tomatoes and broth and
Yeah. And then I decided to make it decadent.
keep it on the side.
Unfortunately, the food processor, I didn't have the proper attachment clean at the time, so I decided to go with a blade, and instead it turned the cheese into a kind of
Paste.
almost a paste-like
Yeah.
thing. But don't worry.
because it's cheese, Dave. Think about how stuff works. Use a cheese grater.
Gee, and I'm willing to admit my mistakes on air. I've seen you fuck up plenty of shit, and you don't address it, or you think it's going to be great.
Use it. You're lazy. Grab a cheese grater. It's very similar. It's the KitchenAid.
Yeah, I have one of those too. I rarely use it because, you know, I have a machine to do that.
Good one. I'm telling you. It has the. This changed the game for me. I mean,
Well-
I like making pizza now.
Okay, it depends on. Okay, it depends on how often I'm going to use it, whether I'll get a cheaper one or a more expensive one. A microplane or a zester, I don't give a fuck. I'll just throw it away and buy another one. I don't use it that often, but anyway.
Grating your own cheese and stuff. Anyway, you don't have to use a fucking food processor. He always breaks out the fucking KitchenAid mixer to like make mashed potatoes. It's crazy. Use a spoon, man. Use a fork.
Or it melted up just fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
When the fuck did I bust out my KitchenAid food processor to make mashed potatoes? I grabbed a masher like a normal human being. And then a hand mixer. Oh, God. I have to take a whiz after all this. I need to cleanse myself or something anyway.
And, you know, maybe a little sage or something. Toast them up, plate them, and then take a ladle and, like, scoop some of that on there. Or I would, you know, if you want them perfectly coated or something, I don't know. You could do it in a separate thing in that brown butter situation. You put the ladle right before you serve it, toss it a little bit.
Okay, what this dish is essentially almost like tomato soup that's somewhat chili-like. These are the little dumplings for the soup. Do you understand it now, jackass? Jackass! The gnocchi are just the little dumplings. They're not the star of the dish.
Do a little chef stuff where you toss it sauce, drop it down. Then I think for this creamy beef gnocchi, I don't know. You could
I mean, I'd certainly take Jake on in a boxing match, but
add some sprigs of some kind of.
I don't know. You know, for me, for the most part, I just like half of his, 3/4 of his streams are me. It used to be half. Like everything I do on YouTube, he's got to make a video about or put it on his live stream. The only thing he doesn't do is my shorts.
You know, fresh parsley, fresh. You could do a little fresh parm or something. There's way too much sauce. Oh, yeah.
Want to give it a quick stir around.
This is crazy.
Kill the heat.
It's soup.
Because again, gnocchi will overcook like crazy.
It'll overcook like crazy.
Yeah, cheese. A tomato-based soup with pasta in it. Now, it's terrible, but how many people here had SpaghettiOs when they were kids? I mean, it tastes like dog shit, but how many kids had it? How many of you had that in your childhood? I did. I hated it even when I was a kid, but my sister loved it. So, when it was her turn to pick lunch, I had to choke down that fucking ketchup they called goddamn pasta sauce and way overcooked noodles. And all right.
Again? When did you say
we're
that?
ready
He
for
just
serving.
says again. He says again like
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Ooh, look, Roger Jambalaya has the same exact sort of... It's crazy how he can take the color red or orange and make it gray still. You know what I mean? Like, that's the grayest fucking red-orange I've ever seen.
Then... whatever. Fuck it. Alright, I'm done with Jake. I was gonna do his... I don't know, maybe I'll do it later. He does another cooking video of mine! Jesus fucking Christ, when was this from? Oh, maybe this is like a YouTube poop or something. I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. Fuck it.